Welcome to the Joy Format, the YouTube channel that invests within the Genesys format where there is more fun, more interactions, and less OTK. If you want to support me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as this will also help to push out my videos further to reach those who can benefit from them, just like you. Also, do not forget to check out my eBay account, which is in the description and the comment section, where the cards I purchase from there will be reinvested right into this channel so I can make the necessary improvements needed. In today's video, we are going to go over the combo for my Cubit Sacred Beast deck. So, the cards that you want to see in your hand are the 3 Beckoning Beast starters, which is for my engine for the Sacred Beast that I have included, which will allow me to search into this, which would then allow me to go into Chaos Core. And the reason why I want to go into Chaos Core is because of its effect. So basically, Chaos Core would allow me to send these from my hand or deck to the graveyard to place 1 counter on them on Chaos Core, so it wouldn't be destroyed by battle or card effect as long as I remove one of those counters. And the reason why I would dump all 3 of them into the graveyard is because of this card, Fusion Dimension Destruction. So activate Fusion Dimension Destruction, banish these 3 from my graveyard, and I could go into either one of the Sacred Beast boss monsters. However, normally I will go into this guy, give him to my opponent, banish my opponent's field, get that out on my opponent's turn. So that's the main combo for the Sacred Beasts. However, I also run 3 copies of Keeper of the Dragon Shrine because I want its effect to ditch, discard Cubic Karma, so I can get either my 2 copies of Dark Fusion or the Dimension Fusion Destruction from my deck to my hand, which will speed things up. And the 2 Dark Fusions are used for Evil Hero Malicious Fiend, surprise, which I can also use with any of those to get into the graveyard, which is fine because as long as these 3 get into the graveyard, whether it's by that spell or by Chaos Core, I can still use this card regardless. So yeah, the other target for that is my Crimson Nova Trinity of the Dark Lords, which requires 3 Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. So the idea is to get these 3 in my hand as quick as possible to get out this guy using Dark Fusion. And the way I want to do that for the rest of this engine is basically using those along with, give me a minute. So in order to get it into the graveyard, I have these 9 cards to help me to get these 3 copy, whether it's from the hand or deck, into the graveyard. Because Keeper Dragon Magic lets me discard from the hand, and I also get a normal fusion spell card. And these 3 I want in the grave, so it's a double win because I can banish these from the graveyard in order to add one of these, 1 copy of Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord, from my deck to my hand, which when I have the 3, I can also Dark Fusion into that. However, another well, I wouldn't really call it a combo. It's more of a surprise package. I run 3 copies of Evil Hero Adust the Gold, which allows me to discard it to search Dark Fusion. So if I have another one in hand with any Sacred Beast and the Dark Fusion, activate that, go into Malicious Bane. Surprise! And yeah, that's really the idea of it. Just to get the extra deck monsters out and push for game. However, I also have some defense cards and some utility cards. So a utility card I run is Fallen Paradise. Why do I have either of these out or somehow a Sacred Beast? Let me just put them all out quickly. Okay, I can only... Never mind. I was about to say I could only find 2, but I found the 3rd. So, if I have any of these 5 cards out with Fallen Paradise, I get to draw 2 cards every turn. Even though it is not ideal to have them out on the field as I want, because I want these 3 in the graveyard. But if I have either of these out, which is more likely in this build, I will get a free pot of greed every turn. And if I am correct, they cannot... Also, these guys cannot be destroyed by my opponent's card effects while I control them as well. So, it's got destruction protection. However, for my defense of the deck, I have 2 Storming Mirror Sources, which I use to bounce extra deck monsters back to the extra deck if I do not like the field I am seeing. But I would also use it on a full field or a threatening field regardless. I also run 3 Magic Cylinders to stop the opponent and, well, inflict damage to their life points. And I also have my Cubic Seed, which I like the most because of its effect. So, set it on the field, opponent attacks into it, it turns face up, I get to use its effect. It becomes a spell card in my spell and trap card zone. My opponent's monster cannot attack, and also its effects are negated. Then, during my turn, I can special summon it again in defense mode. So, by having 3 copies of this, I can really bounce around. Plus, it is a fiend monster with 0/0, which means I can bring it back using opening of the spirit gates, which I also can use to discard any copy or cubic karma that I do happen to draw into my hand. So, with that section done, let's go over with the cards that you do not want to see into your hand. The cards you do not want to see into your hand are 3 cubic karmas, the copy of the Sacred Beast, but if you do, that's okay. It's fine. It's not the end of the world, because if you have this, then you're good. And you want to see also in your hand the only evil hero main deck monster. You want to see Dark Beckoning Beasts, at least 1 copy. You also want to see that guy in your hand, Crimson Nova the Dark Cubic Lord, and also you will want to see Dooza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel, along with one of these guys. So, you would also want to see at least 1 copy of that. So, the rest of the cards, you really do not want to see in your hand. Or, if you do get them, it doesn't matter, because I have planned ways of dealing with them, as I have shown in this deck. So, thank you all for checking out my video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the channel, as it helps to push out this video to those who need it and will benefit from my videos and want to enjoy the Genesys format just like you. Also, I have in my description and also in the comments section, I have pinned a link to my YouTube channel as well, for those who want to support me so I can continue to invest in this YouTube channel even further. Check out my eBay. If there's anything you like, go ahead and purchase Yu-Gi-Oh! Wise. Also, in terms of the mystery packs, I have made sure to remove the pendulum and the link monsters, so it is Genesys format friendly. Because if you do purchase, I want you to gain cards that will help you benefit from this. And well, that would not help you to benefit if you do get any pendulums or links in those mystery packs. And yeah, see you next time. Have a great day. If you want to support my channel even further, check out my eBay account, which is linked in the description and the comment section, as all the funds from there will be going right back into this channel so I can invest in it even further. Also, just to let you know, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mystery Packs are Genesys friendly, so if you do purchase them, I can guarantee you there will be no pendulum or link cards in them. Also, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as by doing this, it will help me to push out the video to reach those who can benefit from my videos and enjoy the Genesys format just like you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! as well as the creativity that comes with the Genesys format.